Hi everyone, Donna here from Donna's Makeup and Nails, and today I am going to show you a different technique that I learned to do my under eye circles here. And I watched a video by Nina. I am not sure how to pronounce her last name. It's UBHI, and I decided to give her technique a try because all the different color principles really, she applied them really good. So I'm going to link her video in the comment or in the description so you can go check out that video too and see how she did it. So step one was to put nourishing eye cream on. The one I have is Avon Anew Vitamin C, and it is a brightening eye cream. And this is to help hydrate the eyes when you have bags and everything else there. So I'm going to go ahead and just put some of that gently around my eyes to give them some nourishment. So there's more to the process than just putting your makeup on. You also want to nourish that skin there where your eyes are to hydrate it, because then the effects of your makeup will work better on hydrated skin rather than on dry skin. So here we go. Just put my nourishing cream there. This is actually a brightening eye cream, but also hydrates. Okay. The next thing is to get your concealer, and I'm going to start with the top of the eyes. And I am using this concealer, and I'll give you an information on brand and color. This one is real close to the color my face usually is after I put on my makeup, so I want everything to match. So this one is from, I guess you pronounce it Tarte, T-A-R-T-E, and I will put a couple links below on where you can get this concealer. What's nice about a good concealer is you don't have to use as much. I have been using an e.l.f. concealer, and I just feel like this is a much better concealer. It costs more, but usually get what you pay for. I have to use so much of the e.l.f. concealer, then this one just seems to be a better bargain in the long run. So now that it's there, I'm just going to use my blending sponge and just blend it in. Remember that the skin around your eyes is very sensitive, so you want to be very gentle when blending in. See how nicely that concealer blends in? I really, really love this concealer. Okay, so I went ahead and did the top of my eyes first. Now, as you probably saw, I did have a lot of redness and bruising up there, and this concealer really took care of it, so I don't have to use any of the cover makeup that we would normally have to use when trying to cover something on our skin. Okay, so now we're going to do an orange concealer. The darker your skin is, the darker you're going to want this orange concealer to be. And we're going to put this concealer where the darkness is underneath the eye. So the one that I use is the Pro Conceal from LA Girls. We're just going to put it, and then just use your ring finger to gently pat it. Now you don't want to blend it all the way into the skin, because that defeats the purpose of having the color corrector on there, because the oranges is what's going to make those disappear. And as it does that, the rain will kind of back off a little bit. But even on Sunday, there's enough around to keep a chance of showers in the forecast. If you have some darkness in here, you can put it in there as well. So if you look at me, you can see that you can see the orange. So what we're going to do is we're going to let that set in for a few minutes to help it work. Okay, so the next step is to get our concealer, and I'm using the same one, and then we're going to go just put our concealer over where we have the orange. There's a potential for lots of rain hitting Southern California. We'll check back with Dallas rains up next. Also, what the first LA County homeless count in 2 years reveals, and what this means for efforts to get people off the streets. It's the first game of the regular season, and the Super Bowl champions are back at SoFi to defend their title. I'm Ashley Mackey. Coming up, I hear from fans about how they're feeling for the game. Hannah the Hula Girl here with a breaking story. And I'm going to let that set for a few moments till it's semi-dry. And while I'm waiting, I'm going to go and put my concealer anywhere else that I want it. I don't feel like I need a strong concealer on the rest of my spots, so I just use my e.l.f. concealer for this. Make sure you get the right color. Here in my nose is usually where it's really red, but I don't feel like it's enough to use the green color corrector, so I just use a little bit of concealer there. Okay, and I'm going to go in with my blending brush and just blend that all in. And I know this has nothing to do with my eyes, but while you're waiting for that to settle on your eyes, you can work on the concealer spots on the rest of your face.
So the world don't get you. Sometimes when I cry, I won't know how I'm feeling or why I'm crying. I just grew up never feeling like it was okay to cry. Yeah. And so he really forced me to have to reconnect with the kid that didn't get to cry.
Okay, so at this point, I'm going to go ahead and blend in concealer around the eyes. You just want to do a little tapping, because remember, the skin around your eyes is very sensitive, so you don't want to put too much pressure on it.
Thanks again for joining us here on ABC 7 Hulu and wherever you stream. I'm Emma Leipa. And I didn't even know to listen to this. Let's hope history is not going to repeat.
Okay, so at this time I am going to go ahead and put the rest of my makeup on. You would put your foundation on at this time. If you haven't primed the rest of your face already, you want to go ahead and prime the rest of your face. And then after priming, we're going to go ahead and put the foundation on.
Should be an exciting game, and our Ashley Matthews live in Inglewood talking to Rams fans. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, David Ellen. It's the first game of the regular season, and there's a lot to be excited about ahead of kickoff.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put foundation on my face, and then I'm going to show you how I do the foundation underneath my eyes.
We'll get to enjoy an iconic halftime show from Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter Ozzy Osbourne, and it's all to get fans excited for the upcoming season and excited to run it back like they've been saying. Reporting live from SoFi Stadium, Ashley Mackey, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Ozzy Osbourne. That's gonna be interesting. All right. I think it's gonna be a great game. A warning from the FDA today about a potential health danger from breast implants.
Some patients have developed cancer. We are talking to one of those women up next.
Dancing with the Stars announces a new cast for the new season. It's got 16 people. I'm George Pinocchio, that story, and before it opens to the public tomorrow, we've got an exclusive preview of D23 Expo for you coming up.
And you notice how I'm patting the makeup so I didn't put clean makeup on. I just used the makeup that was on the blending brush.
A community free-form dance session at the Boucher Lodge in Culver City.
Next Thursday, September 15th through Saturday, September 17th, the Latino Theater Company is putting on its production of Melancholia at Los Angeles Valley College.
And we want to go
And for more information,
close up to the eye as possible.
Starting your morning right is as easy as 4, 5, 6, 7. ABC7 Eyewitness News. Mornings 4, 5, and 6.
Again, you're going to tap like so.
The Elantra comes standard with complimentary maintenance and American
Under your eyes.
See your SoCal.
Serves two purposes. One is the sensitive skin under your eyes, and two is you don't want, while you're putting your makeup on, to move around your concealer and color corrector.
And get moving. Go cardio crazy in our cleanest, spacious clubs. Jam out on the strength machines and get down with some dumbbells. Step 3. Bask in that post-workout glow. George Platt finished the day for $1 down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Wednesday, September 14th. Want a permanent solution to homelessness? You won't get it with Prop 27.
And I am going to get my pharmacy pad, and I am just going to take some of it. I'm just going to pat it right here under the eyes. And what this does is it's setting everything in place.
Nikki and James are barbecue enthusiasts.
Our passion is barbecue.
Something that I always equated with happiness. Gaetano is a AAA insurance agent.
I've been with AAA Insurance for 10 years. I love being with AAA because I love helping our members.
Switching is easy with AAA Insurance. We got a great estimate. Saved a bunch of money.
But that's just one.
I personally use a loose powder to cover the rest of my face, but of course you can just do your regular makeup however you do it, since this video was basically for the eyes.
We're saving so much money. It's fantastic.
I do like my powders to be, if they're not translucent powders, I like them to be color corrected powders. powders, and this one is this one's from Pharmacy, and it is a color correcting, color perfecting, I think is what they call it.
Safety alert about the reports of certain cancers appearing in the scar tissue that forms around breast implants. Eyewitness News reporter Denise Dor has more on the warning and what it means for women with implants.
The night before this patient, who didn't want us to use her real name, had her breast implants removed, she was in
And I'm going to go ahead and put, I'm not going to put blush on today because I'm doing another Halloween makeup after this one, but I want you to see how the eyes came out quite a bit better than at the beginning. Right in here I have a little puffiness, which probably cover if they're not comfortable with it. I'm just gonna
breast implant associated anaplastic large cell lymphoma. In 2019, Allergan took the devices off the market, but now a new FDA safety alert about all breast implants and their potential connection to documented cases of squamous cell carcinoma and various lymphomas found in
So if you feel you have some spots that you want to just add a little bit more to, you can do that. A little bit of foundation over it. And then do your pad.
Experiencing trouble and symptoms.
The longer you have these in, the more the risk you develop. Even though the risk is small, there's still a risk of developing lymphoma. When you want to reach it, it's almost like smoking cigarettes.
So that's how I cover the dark circles under my eyes. I hope that this video did help you to be able to also do your eyes. If your skin tone is like really like ivory, light ivory, porcelain, you want to use a dark pink color corrector rather than the orange one that I use. So I use the orange, but they also have a pink. So if you have really light skin, you'd want to use the pink. If you have dark, super dark skin, you can even, instead of using the orange, use the red. And that will help you with your under eyes. So thank you for watching this video on hiding dark circles. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. And please like this video and share it with your friends. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi everyone. Today I am going to be doing another Halloween makeup video. And I am going to be doing a cat. I already have my cat ears. So I have my ears. I got these a couple years ago at the dollar store. So those are the ears that I'm going to be wearing. I'm just going to stretch them out a little because they're like kids. But these are the ears I'm going to wear. So I wanted to be sure that I had some pink in my kitty makeup. So why don't we go ahead and get started. So okay, so first thing I think I'm going to do is my eyes. So I'm going to get a concealer. I'm going to put it right here. Get a blending sponge, blend that in. for concealer. And I'm going to go ahead and do white powder on there.
King Charles and the Third coronation will likely take place several months from now. He and his wife Camilla will be crowned side by side.
Anytime ABC 7 will continue its coverage of the death of Queen Elizabeth II at 8 tonight. We'll have a special report.
So I'm going to use white, and I'm just going to cover my lids from my brow portion down through here. I'm going to do that white. The concealer being cream should help keep that white on. If I don't feel it's strong enough white, then I'll go ahead and use my face paints, but I think we'll be okay with just the makeup. Really want it to be white. I do have my makeup on, my foundation. Don't know if I mentioned that, but I have my foundation on.